Can I caveat this by saying I am a little bit biased towards this. I'm hoping that everything goes Tottenham's way, as you would imagine. So they've done brilliant to get themselves in a position where they're almost safe. And I think that win against Burnley, which will come up, will be them over the line. And we just got to hope that it's going to Nottingham Forest or West Ham we can catch, because Daniel Farke has done an absolutely magnificent job. To win at Old Trafford, to go there with Man United doing so well, and to get that result and the manner of how they played. Like, looking through their group of players, I'm thinking, well, at the beginning of the season, would Tottenham have taken many of them? And I would have said no. But in hindsight, now when you look at it, you look at someone like Ethan Ampadu, who looks to me like he's not only a good player, he's a very, very good player, but he's also a leader. He's someone who wants to stand up. He wants to drive, and he's not old. He's played he's a lot of experience, but he drives his teammates forward, and that is what you need in this situation. You need someone willing to stand up and pull others in the correct direction with you, and that's what Ethan Ampadu has done. He's not alone, but he is dragging them to safety in this league.
So you've got Leeds getting 5 more points, so they're going to be safe, according to you. What about Nottingham Forest? They're 5 points ahead of Spurs. Let's see what you think about... Oh, only 2 points. You think they'll get from these 5 games against Sunderland and Newcastle? Yeah,
I mean, it was sore to watch that yesterday, coming from behind, and even sorer to watch Morgan Gibbs-White score a hat-trick, someone who should be at Tottenham. But yet again, the hierarchy couldn't get over the line for whatever reason. That's the second player who should be at Tottenham, along with Eberechi Eze, who scored a hat-trick, which has really hurt Tottenham. Once against them with Eze, and that one yesterday for Nottingham Forest. And we're talking about leaders as well, guys with ability, driving their team forward. But I still think they're having a struggle.
Yeah, you've only got them getting 2 points from 5 games, so that'll give Tottenham fans hope. Before we get to Tottenham, let's do West Ham.
This is my lily-white glasses on, by the way.
Well, let's get to the West Ham ones then, in that case. And you have actually got them getting quite a few points there, 3, 4, 5, 6 points from the remaining 6. Of course, they've got an extra game because they've got Crystal Palace tonight. So, so 6 points for them. But then the key one now, though, Tim, is, of course, Tottenham. So, is it your lily-white spectacles that have got you giving them 9 points? But Wolves, Leeds and Everton.
These are winnable games. I mean, everyone's rolling Wolves over at the moment. Now, the last 3 or 4 games, it looks like they're on the beach. They've got the flip-flops on. Hopefully, they've still got them on when Tottenham play them next week. That is, we keep saying it, it's like copy and paste. It's a must-win game. I mean, with Bridgie, we say it all the time. They have to win this one. They have to beat Forest. They have to beat this one. They have to beat... This 100% is a must-win game. Then it gets a little bit harder. Leeds at home, of course, they're a team in and around, and we said I think they'll possibly be safe by that. That's a must-win. But Tottenham fans would think, you must win that game. I mean, so we're talking about Wolves who get relegated very soon. You've got Leeds at home. And then the last game of the season, we've seen Everton in the past at the Goodison, when Frank Lampard was there, and I think Doin Dicey was there, and it was a pitch invasion. And I remember saying to one of our fans who comes on, the Everton fan, saying, I was almost embarrassed for them, a big club like that. Now, I'm not going to be embarrassed for Tottenham to do that, because that's their opportunity to stay in the league. And it might be a pitch invasion. Let's hope it is. But that is the situation you're in. A big club like Everton, a huge club like Tottenham should not be in this position, but you are. And you just take what you get as a fan. There will be a pitch invasion, and I hope we will see that. And I believe that they will get 3 wins between now and the end of the season.
Well, we've added all the points up, and we can show you where you think it will be in the league table. Come down to it. Leeds safe, Tottenham safe, Forest and West Ham there. As things stand, it would be Forest. It looks like their goal difference will be good enough. You've got West Ham going down on goal difference, but with 38 points, which is a lot to go down with. Right, so Michael, you and I watched that Tottenham game together. Did you see any positives?
By the way, Leeds are going to qualify for Europe at this rate, aren't they? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's just such a sucker punch, that goal so very late on. When I saw how much stoppage time there was, I have to be honest with you, I did fear the worst. they didn't look fit, Tottenham, this season. You know, and Roberto, I saw a vast improvement. Probably one of the best performances this season. Was probably one of the best league performances. But Brighton are a really good team. I have seen positives, but as I say, me and Tim say it every time we see each other, got to win this, got to win that, got to win this. If they don't beat Wolves, forget it. Forget your run-ins, forget your fixtures. That's it for me. Because they'll be so demoralised. They've got to beat Wolves. I don't care whether they've picked up a little bit. They've got to beat Wolves. It's as simple as... But I do feel Spurs will go and win that game.
You spoke to De Zerbi, didn't you, before the game? What did you make of him?
Yeah, look, he was saying to me, and off camera, on camera, if this club stay in the Premier League, I'll get them top 6 next season. But probably the biggest if of all time, isn't it? Because the games are running out. It's something I want to ask Tim as well, because one of the questions I did ask him was, will you be here next season if the unthinkable happens and this club are in the Championship?
I remember his answer. It was very strange, I felt.
Yeah, I mean, he for those who haven't seen it, he said it doesn't matter what division it's in, as long as I'm aligned with the board.
Yeah.
So
he's good at getting unlined with the board. I mean, if they've got, he's shown that in the past. I love him. I think he's got a wonderful character, and I love the way his teams play. It's an almost impossible job that he's gone into, but I think he, like I said, with them results there, albeit I'm a little bit with my lily white glasses on, I think he will get us out of it.